Hi there, hello. We are at Benton Speedway. It is Friday, July 3rd. It is a rainy kind of day. It wasn't supposed to be any chance of rain the last I saw on the forecast, but here we are. We got a pretty good shower here a little bit before hot laps. I'm sorry, a little bit before the driver's meeting, and it really made the track muddy and slimy. We didn't obviously have the hot lap, but we chose to sit it out because there we didn't have nothing to gain from going out there. We wouldn't learn anything. We did some pretty major setup changes in the shop this week. I really was wanting a hot lap to just see what it's like for the heat race, but we're starting on the front row outside of the heat race, so we'll just go out there and see what happens, I guess. Your guess is as good as mine. There's 10 cars here tonight. Like I said, we're starting the front row outside of our heat race. There's a few pretty good cars here. So hopefully we get through the rain. I think there's a little bit more coming just a little bit south of us. Hopefully it fizzles away and doesn't rain, but we'll wait and see. So check back with us here in a few minutes. We'll either have a heat race to recap or news that we got rained out. So thanks for watching. Hey everybody, so we just saw the heat race. I started second, I finished second. Car was really good. It's better than it's been on this type of track probably since we got the car. So the changes we made last week at the garage was in the right direction, it seems like. Track, we've been watching some heat races and we're kind of in intermission now, and I think the track's going to be, it's definitely going to be some slicker than it was, but I don't think it's going to be so slick that we need to change much from the heat race to the feature. I may regret it, but we'll see how it goes without making any major changes. So we should be starting second row outside since we finished second in the second heat race. I mean, there's some good cars that we'll have to try to beat. It'll be tough, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we'll run the feature. So enjoy watching that. Hopefully it's a good show. I'll check back in and give a recap after that, and enjoy the feature.
Hey folks, it is Saturday, July 4th. So first of all, happy Independence Day. 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. So hope you go out and enjoy it. Be safe with the heat that we're experiencing. Hopefully you get to go watch some good fireworks and eat a bunch of barbecue and just have a good time today. The races last night went, man, I'll tell you what, our feature was up and down. I started 4th, and I guess a few laps into it, I ended up leading the race on a restart because second place spun out, and I don't know what happened to the 13 car, but he just on the caution just came to a stop and had to get pushed off the track. So you don't wish anything bad on anybody, but I knew it was gonna be hard to beat him unless he did have a problem. But so I took the lead on the restart, and next thing you know, I'm running 6th place, and I don't really have a good explanation besides I just messed up, picked the wrong groove, and got past a bunch. So once I got back to 6th place, I kind of settled down, found the line that the car worked best in. Started picking my way back up to the front. Some guys had some problems and spun out, and I passed some other cars, and before you know it, I've ended up 2nd at the finish. So all in all, it was a good finish. Don't have anything tore up. Good night. Second matches our best finish of the year. Matches our best finish of the since we started racing again. This is our 3rd year being back in it. So it was a good night. Didn't really change much on the car throughout the whole night. The track was in really good shape considering the rain they got right before everything started. It turned into being a pretty late night, but they delayed it an hour because of the heat, and then they had rain right before the races were supposed to start, so they had to rework the track, and it was a late night, but not really much they could have done about it. But I think they did a good job getting the track ready and staying with it, and I just appreciate the track. Some tracks would have just called it and just went on home and cut their losses, but I appreciate the management and the owner and everything at Benton sticking it out and making it work. And let's see, appreciate all the sponsors and all the fans and support. Sponsors, you'll see them here in a minute on the closing screen, but FTS Incorporated, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Missouri Farm Bureau, Whittington Agency, and then Sweet Tooth and Wizzy Bees Designs. And without their help, I would not be able to get to the track from week to week. So if you do get an opportunity, support them however you can. And I got to thank my family last night. Jimmy, something came up with him at the last minute, so he wasn't able to come. My family stepped up as they always do in those situations and helped out, and we got everything done that we needed to. And now we just been working on washing the car. It's hot out here, so I'm doing it in little phases so I can go in, cool off, and then come back out here. But don't really have a lot to have to do to the car as far as repairs, so we'll kind of see how the week goes, what the weather looks like next weekend, and see where we might race. We're not going to be racing at Benton because we're not on their schedule until I think August 3rd, so we'll have I guess about 3 or 4 weeks of either finding some other tracks to race at or not race anywhere, but I'm sure hoping to race somewhere. Probably we're looking at either Poplar Bluff or Farmington or Peevely, so we'll just kind of pick week to week and see where we end up going and what makes the best sense for us. But I appreciate you all watching the video on YouTube. If you don't mind, subscribe to the channel, do any kind of sharing, liking, anything you can do to get us out there a little bit more. And until next time, thank you, God bless, and have a good 4th.